after ABBA's reign, the landscape of pop music was shifting. Rock was dominating the charts, and it was going to take a rock band to be the next Swedish group to make a mark internationally. That brings us to 1989.
The next Swedish moment in the globalization of Swedish pop music was Roxette.
This is Ola, a professor who literally wrote the book on Swedish pop music.
Roxette's success in the late 1980s, it started in Sweden because they had domestic success and they started exploring international opportunities, started to sing in English rather than Swedish, for example.
Remember how Benny told us that ABBA decided to sing in English instead of Swedish at Eurovision? Well, there's a reason they could do that.
People in Sweden's capacity to speak English is very high, and that's of course pretty foundational, that in order to be somebody in the global pop music, you got to be able to speak English and sing in English. And they did have some success in doing so, but the big breakthrough was coincidental. So the story about Roxette becoming a big global superstar was based on an American exchange student in Sweden, Dean Cushman. He heard the band in Sweden where they were successful, and he brought it back to the U.S., to his hometown, Minneapolis, and simply introduced it to a local DJ. And that was back in the day when DJs actually chose music themselves. And that DJ thought this song was really good. It was The Look. And it went from that DJ then to other DJs. More and more radio stations played the song, and it played well with the listeners. It became a #1 hit, and they were successful for many years.
People loved it. That's the key thing, of course. If it wasn't a good song, it wouldn't be a hit.
This might seem obvious, but that level of success in America, the biggest music market in the world, is the benchmark for any small country like Sweden.
If you are in a small market, you have to go outside your own market, especially in music, I think, if you have a chance.
Ola Hackinson did manage to find success outside Sweden with his first band, Ola and the Janglers, followed by his new wave outfit, Secret Service. He then went on to start his own record label, Stockholm Records, with one huge goal in mind.
If there is another ABBA in Sweden, I will try to find it. And we didn't find ABBA, but we found like 18s, Staccato, Cardigans. It was really nice. It was a fantastic journey for us.
Reaching the heights of ABBA is certainly a tall order. However, in the early 90s, there was one group with a new and fresh sound that were primed to do just that.